Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Autism Stories. I'm your host, Doug Bletcher, the founder of Autism Personal Coach. Autistic people are the true experts of the autistic experience, and Autism Stories is where we interview autistic people to learn from their diverse stories, experiences, and get their insights. If you'd like to be notified about each week's episode of Autism Stories, we suggest you subscribe on your favorite podcast listening platform. Before we get into today's episode, I wanted to mention an Etsy store that has autistic and neurodivergent affirming t-shirts that I've purchased myself. It is Angie P's Etsy store, where Angie's customers are their community. And as a queer neurodivergent woman of color, Angie designs to help amplify the messages and values that matter to our shared collective. Wearing a t-shirt may not change anyone's mind about something, but it can show people in our community who feel isolated, misunderstood, or forgotten that they're not alone. And that expression of solidarity makes clear that with you, they are loved, they're safe, and they belong. Now, Angie has graciously offered Autism Stories listeners a 30% discount and t-shirts in her store. So check out the link in the podcast description of this episode for your promo code and go and purchase some of Angie's beautiful shirts today. Now, on to today's episode, which is going to be a little bit different, as instead of hearing others' wonderful stories and experiences, I'm going to share a little tiny bit about my story. Specific part of my story about a current project that I've been working on for months now, and how I could really benefit from your help from all of you wonderful listeners of the Autism Stories podcast. So, as many of you know, I've hosted Autism Stories since 2018. It's hard to believe it's been 7 years and over 420 episodes. Nevertheless, one of the most important things I've learned from interviewing so many amazing autistic people is that the more I listen to autistic people, the more I learn and about my own autism and grow in my life. I've realized all of these interviews have been a great educational opportunity to myself and anyone that wants to learn about autism. And while I'm going to continue to do this on Autism Stories, I have new dreams of bringing autism education to more and more people. However, I've realized one of the best ways to educate is through entertainment. And in thinking about entertainment, my favorite form of entertainment is TV shows. I watch way too many at any particular time. And in particular, when I think about TV shows, one of the genre of TV shows I've most been drawn to are variety shows. Therefore, I've decided to create something that I've never seen before, and that is a variety show about the autistic experience with a 100% autistic team working with me. This variety show is going to be on YouTube, and it will be one season of 8 episodes. We're working really hard right now and are currently, as I record this, in the process of filming all 8 episodes as we speak. And the plan's going to be for the entire season, all 8 episodes, to be released on World Autism Day, April 2nd, 2026. We've decided on this day in particular, to help make Autism Month in 2026 a bit more bearable than, Autism Month usually is every April, with content you can digest that much more accurately expresses what being autistic means to all of us. This variety show will be a vibrant, multifaceted space where autistic voices take center stage. So, in addition to interviews with autistic people that we have here on Autism Stories, we'll continue to do that on each episode. We're going to showcase performances on each episode of talented autistic musicians. We're also going to incorporate segments and skits that reflect autistic culture in an entertaining and thought provoking way. Our goal is to create a show that not only educates, but also celebrates the diverse talents and experiences within our autistic community. By elevating autistic voices in both personal and creative contexts, we hope to challenge stereotypes, promote understanding, and foster a greater sense of belonging for all autistic people. This show will remain true to the heart of Autism Stories in that it'll be a commitment to authenticity, inclusion, and empowerment. As always, the voices and experiences of autistic people will be at the forefront of everything we do. And I'm thrilled to continue this journey with the goal of further changing perceptions and building a more inclusive world. Now, this is the part where I really, really need your help in order to make this vision of the variety show turn into a reality. I'd love for you, the Autism Stories listeners, to be on the variety show. We're going to have 2 segments on this show specifically celebrating autistic expression and joy. The first segment relates to autistic people sharing their favorite stim in a 30-second user-submitted video, and another where autistic people will share a 1-minute user-submitted video sharing a passion or special interest of yours. These segments will be an important part of the education of the show we hope to bring to the masses, and would really, really love for you to consider submitting your videos for consideration. Now, I can't promise we'll use all the videos as we're filming just 8 episodes. However, if you are interested, we are going to share Google Forms in the podcast description for this episode for both of these segments, as well as the email for the variety show if you have any questions or concerns about submitting videos. So I just want to really thank you in advance for helping us out in creating this variety show and helping the world to learn about all of our diverse experiences as autistic people and reduce the amount of ableism that we are seeing in the world. Thanks so much for listening to today's episode. We always love hearing from you and would especially love to hear from you in regards to, besides a variety show, what other types of shows would you like to see become autistic created and led? Did you know Autism Personal Coach provides neurodiversity affirming support by autistics for autistics? We empower autistic adults and teens to be the best version of their authentic selves through customized life coaching and our community groups. We also support parents and partners of autistic people by providing insights and guidance to bridge communication gaps and nurture mutual understanding. So please visit autismpersonalcoach.com to begin your experience of judgment-free coaching rooted in empathy, expertise, and respect for autistic identity. Until next time, I'm Doug Bletcher of Autism Personal Coach. Talk to you then.